Okay, so we've now got to the stage where we can start building up our initial model of our roundabout. So the important thing to notice here is I'm in a 2D file, not 3D. I'm making a terrain, but I'm going to make it in a 2D file. Now, the reason for this is that the data I'm going to use is come from 2D geometry with three-dimensional profiles. So I'm going to reference that data in. So we're just going to go to where I stored it, which is here, and we're just going to bring this in coincidentally like we normally would. Okay, and I just bought the developed 2D model now as per normal. It's a 2D model, so there's only a 2D model in here. If we go to the model dialog, there we can see just the default 2D model. So we're going to start building up a terrain, and the 3D elements will be sorted out for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pre-select the crowns. We'll start with the crowns because they're just going to be break lines. These are going to be boundaries, and this is going to be a hole. So it's important you select them and do them in the right sort of order. So I want to add these. We'll go for proposed contours. We'll call this roundabout. That'll work for me. Actually, the file name would probably be better as roundabout terrain, but never mind. We can change that later. So these are going to be break lines, no edge method, and as per normal, we get this. So we're going to deselect those elements, and we're going to add features into this terrain. We're going to add this, 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 and this, all with active profiles. If they say they haven't got an active profile, then you need to think about what you're doing. Okay, now these are going to be boundary elements. That will mean the clipping on the outside will be sorted out for us like so. All looking quite good. And we're going to add in this element as a whole. Like so. So there we have it. That's our roundabout, initial roundabout. Of course, we're going to add in some traffic islands. We need to look at those later. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention it, but if we go in here, you can see the default 3D view has already been made for us. So if we fit that view and rotate it, we now get our 3D roundabout in here. Okay, that's good. I suppose the last thing we can do in here is put in a surface template. Well, a surface template will, at the moment we've just got the top of the road. Well, we may want components that control the pavement in here. So if we look at that, you can see we've got asphalt and then aggregate layers within. So we'll go with that and pick that and go with that template. And that will create a surface template for us, which again, if we were to look in the 3D view and zoom in here, you can see the kind of thing that we are getting. Let's just quickly stick on some shading. Okay, obviously we need to turn in here, we probably need to turn some stuff off just to there we go, so we can see what we're doing, and now you can see the full pavement layer design in here. So that's how we create our initial terrain, and we'll move on and do some work with islands.